So good, dude. So good. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dayton Bramage Rocks channel. All right, time to bring a new band to this channel that I have yet to feature, and I'm very excited for this. One of the promises I made when I hit the 25,000 subscriber benchmark was to bring more artists onto this channel that I love and follow instead of the ones I've been featuring and just trying to keep up with them. But diversify this, maybe introduce you to somebody new. But this band, you probably already know about. Nothing More. I caught on to them when they first got on scene and have been following them ever since because Johnny Hawkins has a phenomenal voice. Great dude, band out of Texas, love everything they've done, and now they're starting to collab hardcore. They've already collabed with David Draymond, they've collabed with Eric V from I Prevail, they've collabed with Daughtry, and speaking of that, I'm hitting more of their few recent songs they come out with. I think everyone's familiar with the stuff they came out with their first album, but now, last year, April 15th, 2024, Nothing More did a song with Eric V from I Prevail, and it's called House on Sand. I am familiar with the song, very familiar with it, love it, have not seen the video. And then we're going to move on to one that I'm not too familiar with, and this is the song that they did with Chris Daughtry, who I have featured on this channel, is also another one of my favorite artists, the band Daughtry itself. And this one is called Free Fall. So back-to-back, Nothing More, with featuring artists with each of these songs, starting with House on Sand from Eric V from I Prevail, moving on to Free Fall with Chris Daughtry. Ready? Me too. Here we go. See, I'm pretty excited overall to just bring artists onto this channel and diversify it a little bit more. So if you guys never heard of Nothing More, I think you're in for a treat. But I believe most of you have, if you follow rock music, and if you don't, Nothing More, featuring Eric V from I Prevail, House on Sand. Great, great song. Can't wait to see what the video looks like. Ooh. I'm sorry. So real quick, I mentioned this on the last Battle Beast reaction that I did. I've been noticing so many music videos have just gone to AI. And I'll be honest, it's kind of I won't say an easy way. It's just a neat way to bring music videos, because I think shooting music videos gets kind of wearing on some people, especially when they're trying to tour and write music. But you can definitely tell this is AI generated. I digress. I think this is going to be the new state of music videos anymore, is AI integrated completely, or just integrated with actual shooting. You know, it's going to be a part of it. So we're going to see a lot more AI generated graphics and things like this. So here we go. Sorry.
Now, if you breathe in and hold it, you lose your breath. But if you breathe out, it comes back to you.
Huh.
It comes back to you. If you want life, don't cling to it. Let go. Let go. Let go.
There we go. So part 2 thing to note, the radio version is not like this. So now I'm glad we're doing the official music video, because we just had a whole minute of like extra stuff. Because in the radio version, it pumps in right about here and moves forward. There we go. That was definitely an added intro.
On the fourth floor in the
So one thing about Johnny Hawkins, and this is why I think he's one of the most phenomenal frontmen in a band, is because he has it all. He can scream, he can grunt, he has the vibrato, he has all the pitches, and his voice is just it's out of control. And this is kind of why I'm excited to see the next song, him do the song with Daughtry, because those two, holy cow, dude, those are two phenomenal powerhouse frontmen to their band. And again, seeing these dudes live, and I can attest to it, they sound exactly like they do on the studio recordings live. They are that stinking good. Oh, and their energy is insane. There's Eric. There he is. So good, dude. So good. I'm sorry I keep pausing. I've never reacted to a Nothing More song before, and I know they're backed by Better Noise Music, so I don't know if this is going to get blocked or not. I've never done it, and I didn't even bother to look it up because I just don't care. Because if it's not going on YouTube, it's going to go on my Patreon on my website, and it's going to be an exclusive. So let's just see how this goes. I apologize. Moving on. God, I love him. This is awesome. So good. Still got 30 seconds. Cardinal pre-order, save now, June 20th. Oh, that's already out. That is already out. I know it's a Nothing More song, but Eric V is such a badass. I love him. And if you guys follow I Prevail, you kind of already know the story, what's going on there, because he's now the solo frontman to that group, which, regardless of the backstory of what happened, I really don't know too much about it, didn't dig into it, but he is incredible, and I'm glad he's still part of it. So, but him collabing with Johnny here, beautiful, perfect. But let's see what they look like collabing with Chris Daughtry. Stand by for a minute. All right, I am very excited about this. Anyone that follows me on this channel knows I love Daughtry and Chris Daughtry and the band Daughtry, as I follow them on this channel and been keeping up with the things that they've been doing, anticipating their next album there. And whoops, I almost forgot about something. There we go. Notice anything different? You can't do a Daughtry without a Daughtry. All right, let's hear the song. Free Fall. Premiered earlier this year, 2025. Again, not familiar with this one yet.
You're not. I'm not letting you walk away.
Huh. Oh, Jesus. Scared me a little bit.
So what's next? We're gonna put you on suspension.
Do the job, Jay. You know I need the job.
Yes.
And the job needs me.
Watching you self-destruct.
I'm listening, okay? I just need a second. You guys telling me to go to counselor. Did you ever have counseling?
Yes, I have.
You are a counselor. You're the chief of this house. You're the glue.
Jason, you ever felt like you was the only one going through something?
Huh. Oh, God. I was going to say, I think I understand what the free fall means, and it's when some people get in these pits. Who knows if it was a job-related thing? They're telling the story. Guys, this is why I like watching music videos. It really is. You hear the song on the radio, it gives you one aspect. You watch the video, it gives you a whole nother aspect. Then when you go back and listen to the song again, it just kind of puts it all together. You know what I mean? Even on House of Sand, it actually brought a more deep, full impact on it, because I knew Eric V was on it, but actually watching him sing his parts. Now when I go back and hear it again, you know, on the radio on my Spotify playlist, because that song's been on my playlist actually for a while before we just now watched it, but it just kind of it brings it all together more, if that makes sense. So let's carry on with this one.
Not the only one. We got you.
I'm in a... One step ahead, but I'm still behind where I thought I'd be by this time.
Aww.
It's hard to please, much less believe the screaming voice in my head. I'm in a free fall, racing to the ground. I'm scared I'll lose it all. Is anybody out there, or am I alone? Reaching out for someone in a free fall. I got a million reasons to hold on, but I need one to let it go.
Whoa! There they are.
I smile like I'm okay, but I got pain that no one knows.
Wow.
I think that I'm thinking too much, so I drink till I'm drinking too much. It's all spinning faster and faster. I'm in a free fall, racing to the ground. I'm scared I'll lose it all. Is anybody out there, or am I alone? Reaching out for someone in a free fall.
Okay, this is awesome. So number one, they're not going away, y'all. This is crazy. If it's your first time watching me this channel, I tend to do that a lot because I get the goosebumps when you can feel the song. And I knew this was going to happen because putting these two together is just like freaking perfect. I absolutely love it. Two phenomenal voices. Something funny to know is this is probably the most clothed I've seen both Chris Daughtry and Johnny in a video. Granted, you know, no, I mean, especially live. I've seen Johnny live, and the whole time he just had his shirt off. But it's just like, and Daughtry does the same thing in most of his videos. But it's a joke. But anyway, firefighter, I'm assuming, looked like he got temporary release. Maybe he was having mental problems or something he did or saw, or maybe he just got in trouble. Who knows? Was kind of in a free fall, but still found a purpose. And at least he found a dog too, which is always good, having that like that grounding agent that kind of keeps you grounded in there. And then flooding alert, he's still out there like doing his job and doing his duty so far. And look, he might just actually meet a girl now. This is kind of a neat story.
Someone in a free fall.
You never know. So something to note too, their lead guitarist does a lot of the backing vocals for the band. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but we'll do that after the video. Aw. Wait a minute. Where was he? No, come on. Not the dog.
No!
His name was Halo,
Jason, I've heard.
I think.
I'm so sorry. Everything that you've been through, you know, the things that you've done, the things that you've seen, and that have something so precious to you that you could lean on. Your job, so much is required upon you. You have so much responsibility to being a fireman. But that's where I need you. And you got, I know that girl that you're with, man, Mary, she's great. And she's in your corner. You got a good team. You got people that are on your side. You know, I'm there for you. I'm not gonna fix you. No, I'm not gonna fix you. But the people that's in your corner, they're thinking of you. They're lifting you.
Sorry, I said lead guitar. I meant the bass guitar. They just showed him right there. This guy does a lot of the, I believe, writing and backing vocals for Nothing More. I'll verify that for you. I could be totally screwing this up.
But the people that's in your corner, they're thinking of you. They're lifting you up. They're there for you.
I'm in a free fall. I'm in a free fall.
Wow. Oh, they dumped his ashes. And there's the bandana. Oh. Huh. Oh, still. For those who take care of us. Yep. And their new album. Oh, I'm going to have to tell Mrs. Dan Bramage-Roth not to watch that one because she knows the dog died. Who am I kidding? She's probably going to watch me react to this and find out anyway, so we'll keep it a secret. Oh, God. Great story. Yeah, it was actually a little more, how do I say it? Toned down. We were more focused on the story and what was going on in the background than the actual song because it was just, a couple good chorus lines filled in there by some verses and good song. But, Jude, Johnny and Chris sound fantastic together. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I don't think anyone's going to argue against it because those two are just powerhouse voices and it's awesome. But, whoo, what a heartfelt story that was. Oh, poor Halo. It's so good, so good. All right, stick around for a few minutes. Let's go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. Oh, so good, so good. And I'm just stoked that we're able to bring new bands and new music back onto this channel for you guys. As if you saw my note when I hit the 25K subscriber mark, that is one thing I promised to do, and we're absolutely doing, because Nothing More has been a band I've been following for a long time and wanted to bring to this channel. Something very, very cool to know about that Free Fall song and video, actually, and this is in the video description of that video itself. Nothing More has teamed up with Canines for Warriors to raise awareness and funds to support the Station Dog program. The Canine for Warriors Station Dog program partners with the law enforcement agencies and first responder agencies to provide reliable, high-quality therapy dogs that offer emotional support to officers, firefighters, dispatchers, victims, and other exposed to trauma in the line of duty. Learn more and donate at caninesforwarriors.org/Nothing More. And I will leave a link for that down below for you as well. Check out Nothing More with Canines for Warriors pet-related merchandise, with a portion of the proceeds supporting organizations like Canine for Warriors here. And then they have their stuff on there. But like I said, I will leave their website for you guys if you want to check that out and support that thing there. And here we go, Nothing More's homepage. This is nothingmore.net, where you can see the Carno album has a deluxe version now available out for you. And they're promoting the song we just watched, Free Fall, featuring Chris Daughtry. So plus multiple ways for you to go ahead and get some vinyl and merch, deluxe album, and there it is, the support Canine for Warriors is also on their website, plus all the tour dates that they're going on. So it looks like they're going to start here in America and then move over sometime in the late fall, early fall, to what looks like a European tour. So more available information for you at nothingmore.net. But everybody, thank you so much for checking that out. I'm so stoked to finally get these guys on my channels. And now this is where I need your help. Go ahead and leave me those comments. Do you like Nothing More? Are you familiar with them, or you're not familiar with them? Is it your first time hearing it? I hope not. And if it is, awesome. What'd you think? I highly encourage you to go dig back, because their first album was absolutely phenomenal. And they just have hit after hit and after hit. And boy, they are turning heads of everybody around. And they've done a ton of collabs with a ton of people, including David Draymond from Disturbed, and he was like promoting those guys to no end when he first caught wind of them as well and was touring with them. So they're super phenomenal. But I'm here for it all. So we saw two collabs with Nothing More, starting with House on Sand featuring Eric V from I Prevail, and then moving on to Free Fall with Chris Daughtry, which supports the Canine for Warriors initiative, which is absolutely phenomenal. I love it, and thank you guys so much for doing that. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome to the channel. Dig around. I do a lot of heavy metal, hard rock, plus a bunch of other actually music genres on here, as you'll come to see. So quite diverse on this channel. And if you like what you see and you want to be notified when more stuff comes out, especially from Nothing More, please do those things for me. Y'all, thank you so much for checking this out. Don't forget to hit that like button. And until next time, keep on rocking.